Good afternoon, welcome back to Oven Mitts Without Any Tits. So we're getting ready for tea again, and we're having chicken noodles. So my name's Corinne as well, I'm your host. I do keep forgetting to introduce myself, but you should know me by now. If you're watching enough of the videos, you know who I am. Anyway, chicken noodles. So this is going to be done in 2 parts, which is why it's not quite tea time yet. So we need to slow cook this to start with, and then we'll be adding the rest of the ingredients in later. Even said he gets getting hungry. I'm just going to put him in his crate or into bed somewhere because he's doing my head in today. Sorry about that. Again, you should get used to these videos. Every video's got a Sevy interlude, shall we say. So he's laid in the front room now. Well, actually no, he's biting his sister's leg. When I mean sister, she's a dog as well, not a human. Can't be weird. Anyway, let's get going to make this sauce and the chicken. So we're going to start off. I'm slow cooking it, so I've got my slow cooker pot. And into here, I'm basically going to mix all the ingredients together, put it on slow cook for about 2.5 hours, and then add the cabbage, carrots, and noodles and pepper. So this needs to do first to get the chicken all nice and succulent, and then we'll add the other bits later. So let's get cracking. So we start by adding 1 spoon of toasted sesame oil. Now essentially it's 2 teaspoons, but we're just going to add 1 dessert spoon. We have 120 ml of chicken gravy, and to that I'm just going to add 60 ml of dark soy sauce. Go straight in there. So into that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of honey. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger, and I'm using ginger puree. And about 1/2 tablespoon of garlic. Maybe it's a little bit less, because again, you all know I'm not a big fan of garlic. That'll do. So we give it all a big mix together. Into that I'm just going to pop 3 chicken breasts. You can use more if you like. If there's lots of people coming around, put more chicken breast in. This sauce will suffice for quite a few people. Let's give it a bit of a mix around in it. And there we go. This is going to go into the slow cooker for about 3 hours, 2.5 hours-ish, on a high heat, and then we'll check in later when I add the veggie. we go, we've got the noodles and the vegetables in there. Still a little bit of sauce in there. What you will need to do before you do this, before it finishes, is halfway through the last bit when you're doing the vegetables, just make sure you give it a stir to break the noodles up, because otherwise you'll end up thinking that you're about to serve dinner and half of them are crispy noodles. Now that's looking nice. So last thing to do is add the chicken back in, and there we have, dinner is served. And we're lucky because this was at the side of the unit and I came in to Sevi being rather noisy, and he was up at the unit trying to get some chicken, so very nearly didn't have any chicken. So to give that a stir around, just to kind of warm the chicken through again, and then we'll get it served on the plates. As you can see, it's not a quick recipe because of the slow cooking. You could probably just do it in a pan and it'll probably take about half an hour. But to get that real flavour onto the chicken, I think you do need to do the slow cooker version. But no, it's like a cheating kind of fake away sort of thing. Like a chow mein-y, noodly mess. So I'll get this served up. They do kind of stick together a little bit. So we'll just put a load of noodles on first, and then we'll come back for some chicken and veg in a minute. Or should we try and get some now? Obviously you don't want to get a plate full of just noodles, because, well I would, because I quite like noodles, but put some on this plate as well. So there's enough here to do mine and Neil's tea and Taylor's tea, and Neil for some lunch for tomorrow. Because I always do plenty. So you may always be thinking as well, why is there cabbage in it when I don't eat cabbage? Well, I don't eat a great deal of cabbage, but it's kind of al dente. So I do still eat a little bit of cabbage when it's a little bit al dente. I don't like it when it's fully cooked. And this is a sweetheart cabbage as well that I've used. I don't mind a sweetheart cabbage. The reason I don't mind a sweetheart cabbage is because at our old house we actually tried to grow some vegetables ages and ages ago, and I actually grew some sweetheart cabbages and I ate them because I grew them. It gives you a little bit of satisfaction when you actually grow it yourself. So I'll call that it for now. There's absolutely loads in here still, as you can see, it's absolutely loads. So this will probably do about another three or four meals, that. So there we go. Chicken noodles, slow cooker style. So I'm going to go and tuck into this. I'm starving, so thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay tuned, see what else we've got coming in the Oven Mitts kitchen. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you'd like what you've seen. And don't forget, also let me know if you do try any of these things and what you think. So until next time, catch you later.